Yo, what's going on? It's your boy Sauce and I'm back with another one. I appreciate all y'all rock with me and all the support in the last video. Life just been doing life right now, so the upload's a little slow, but I'm trying to be a little bit more consistent. But enough of all that stuff that y'all don't really care about. Let's get into this one. Should be quick, but I feel like it might have a little juice in it. So in this first clip, if you look at my material and my loadout, I'm pretty stacked. And the reason I mention that is because it's early game. So I take this fight because I feel like this opponent doesn't have as much stuff as me. But you can tell I immediately start making mistakes, standing too close to the builds and taking a 50-50 when I don't have to. Surprisingly, the opponent makes the mistake and jump, but I make the mistake of taking a 50-50 instead of placing the material, so I didn't take damage. But I've corrected something by not jumping and taking that shot, which allowed me to have good aim to get another tag on this opponent, and they mantle, which is a mistake. That's a free shot for me. They run away, and GG's. Now this clip, just do the exact opposite of what I do. Do not play around other people's builds. Do not sit around their pre-edited builds. It offers even less protection. Hit your shots. Just don't be like me in this clip. Remember this and don't do this. Now right here, I take a 50-50 unnecessarily because I have all the material in the world. I can replenish my shield, but still, there's no reason to take a 50-50. I also miss the opportunity to cone the opponent because I don't have that much pattern recognition built up, and I didn't recognize that I could have coned the opponent right here. But with that being said, I do a couple other things well in the fight. Well, first I'm gonna put my foot in my mouth and do something bad by not tracking the opponent. The visualized sound effects are behind me, so if they were to shoot me, I would just take damage. But I get my awareness back, I track the opponent, and because I'm crosshairing good, I don't have to flick crazy, and I also don't jump, which allows me to take a good shot here. And now I'm up in HP on the opponent, which makes them box up. From here, I'm just going to pressure them with my SMG and block off my side so I don't get shot. And I'm going to stagger what I'm going to do, and you see it catches the opponent off guard, which makes them shoot their own wall, which allows me to get a little bit more bleed damage. And right here, I'm just being pesky and just making this opponent be impatient and also just making them freak out, which is going to cause them to make mistakes. Now, honestly, this opponent is good because instead of them just doing something stupid, they kept boxing up. I can tell they looked in their inventory and thought about what they can do, and they thought maybe I got a lot of material, blah, blah, blah. I can still heal. And that's what they did. They're a smart opponent, but I was just being a pest, and eventually I got the kill. But I still do so many things wrong. Even right here, I'm not protecting myself. I could get shot, but again, you can do good things and bad things. Just because I got the kill doesn't mean that was right. There's a lot I should improve in that. Now right here, I'm gonna open up with a big beam, and I just load it to a mag. But since I did and I get HP advantage, I'm gonna close the distance because I don't want them to heal. I'm gonna move around sporadically because I know they get visualized on. So I'm just trying to throw them off, see if I catch them off guard. I do. I see they still haven't healed. And I'm not gonna break the wall immediately because I'm just trying to get them some anxiety, maybe make them nervous, miss their shot. They get the wall, so I hold my shotgun hand level, and GG's when they edit. So it is reload. So in this clip, I'm pushing up to a third party. I hear some action going on, and then I got this twin mag, so you know it's big beam shouty. He wasn't a lie, so he kept doing what he wanted to do, but I beamed him again, so now he went to box up. Now he gave me a little respect, so I push up to the box, right? But look at this, I'm horrible, and I'm gonna replay this, and I'm gonna show this again because this peak was trash. There was no reason to take damage at all there. No reason. And you see how slow I did the peak. You see how I waited, how open I was. It wasn't even the peak, it was a 50-50. Even though I did the peanut butter, even though I had the wall, it was still a 50-50 because I was all in the open. And then from there, it's gonna get bad. Oh yeah, let's talk about it. In the box, greedy ass, I was dead. Sitting here not making a proper box to heal up. Dead again. In the open, not protecting my sides. Dead again. I'm just wasting so many material because I'm not just making a box properly, and ain't nobody respecting me because I'm sitting here looking like I'm trash. When in fact I might be trash, but I'm better than this though. And then I sit here and I let this party in because all this time I wasted all this material just to get a 50 pot off, and it's not like it's not a lot of people around me, but I gotta do better with my material, and I survived. And there could be more than one truth, right? Yeah, the material and all the 50 pots and stuff don't matter if you back in the lobby, but also you gotta recognize that even though you survived, you did good right here. Like you survived, it wasn't the right thing to do. I gotta learn how to properly manage my material, because if I am in that same situation with anybody better, I'm dead. So that's why I left that in there. Just because it worked out don't mean it was right. Gotta see your mistakes. So right here, I should be using my material so I can get some type of piece control and do a protected shot, but I take a 50-50, which is wrong. But this opponent is being greedy, which is also wrong. I missed a shot because my aim is cheek meat, but I get a second opportunity to hit it. Now the opponent wants to run away. Thing is, you shouldn't miss that first shot. I need to practice a little bit better so I can hit a more consistent shot, because against a better opponent, you're dead or you're at least taking damage. And right here, I don't even do a proper edit, a proper peek or nothing like that. You can clearly see the opponent has the shotgun out ready to shoot me, and I just win this because I guess this opponent didn't shoot. They're worse than me, whatever, but they're clearly about to shoot me in the face. This wasn't a good play. So this right here, the last clip of the video, and you can see I still got a decent amount of overshield, and me and Travis getting a little scuffle. I think I have a better trade right here, and then I also end up cracking him on the second follow-up shot. So right here, I need to just follow up and finish the kill because I still got HP advantage and I got shield to replenish, and it's a top 3 situation. Shield is right, I mean the storm is right there on my back, but it's not really a threat. It's moving slow, and I got plenty of material and everything. I got a grapple, I got mobility, and I got bounce pass. But I'm not thinking about all that stuff. I'm panicking, my nerves are setting in, and I need more confidence because I should have just went up there and pushed Travis. But since I got a decent amount of kills for me, 9, it might not be a lot for you, but to me it's decent. Start panicking a little bit. I want to get the win, and I probably didn't even win today when I was playing this game. This game was played a minute ago, but the point is, nerves kicked in. So you still gonna have to work on nerves and a lot of other things that ain't got nothing to do with like pressing buttons on Fortnite, just your mental state. So this video right here, again, like I said, a little short, sweet, some, but it's just to show that the progress is gonna go up and down, but you see that I'm steadily becoming a better player. You're gonna make new mistakes, old mistakes, but man, like I said, if a 34-year-old dad with a 8-year-old kid can do it, you can do it. So appreciate y'all rock with me. Catch y'all on the next one. Peace out.